吃的东西我也等不及了。我们是明星、艺人，虽然生活在闪光灯下，但是在爱情面前，我们同样是普通人。其实爱情的秘密是蛮简单的，保持爱情的新鲜感，就是在柴米油盐中花点心思就好了。我的先生 Alan 拍戏不在家3周了。那他今天要回家，我知道他最想念的，除了我和孩子们外，就是我亲手煮的饭菜。那今天老公出差回来，应该穿漂亮点吧？那今晚呢，会跟他有一顿浪漫的晚餐，那就穿这一件，有点辣辣的味道。穿着跟场合是非常重要的，某些场合就要穿某些衣服了。那你说我选的这种衣服，今晚的场合是怎么样的呢？So today we're gonna make chicken fricassee with garlic. Now, this is a dish that you find in French bistro all over. 那 bistro 呢是法国的小小餐厅 you see them everywhere. And chicken is really yummy and easy to prepare. So you can do this simply at home with just like your family, or you can make it like really quite sophisticated with your friends to eat. Now we'll get on with the show. When you choose chicken meat, you try and use free range that has no antibiotics in it or no hormones in it. In fact, you know, French cuisine is a lot like Chinese cuisine. We use a lot of sauces to make the food taste better, and it's a very, very sophisticated and technical cuisine. So let's get started. So but if you need to, you can just pat it dry. When it's dry, when we fry it later, it'll be nice and crispy. 在最后的一部分呢，把它切一切，那待会煮的时候也会比较快熟。Right down to the bone, don't worry, just go for it. Now get some salt, sprinkle it all around. Now what salt does is it draws out all the moisture from the skin, right? So later when you fry it, it'll be like really nice and crispy. You don't like soggy skin when you eat chicken. You want it nice and crispy. So you give it a good massage in there. We get pepper too here. Everybody likes a good massage it. Let's rub it in. Right? Don't forget to flip it over so your chicken's nice and seasoned. Sometimes people tend to under-season a little bit. Don't worry, because once you put the stock and all the other yummy things you put in there, it won't be as salty as you think. And the next step to nice crispy skin is to coat it in flour. 那我们今天用很简单的方法，袋子。Now you can use any flour you want. I'm just using all-purpose flour. Put it in this bag. It's so easy. You don't have to make a mess. The bunch in here, a little bit more. 通常呢，你们会把鸡肉酱太麻烦了 so just put your chicken pieces in there. All you do is give it a shake. Then it gets the flour everywhere. See, when you lift it up, nice and coated. You don't have to worry about making a mess. It's just all in one bag. Now, it's important to have the pan heat up really, really hot so that when the skin of the chicken touches the pan, it doesn't stick and it can get nice and crispy. So now, add some oil. You can use sunflower oil, corn oil, canola oil, 什么油都可以. Shake, shake, shake. So we don't have any extra flour, we won't need that. And in it goes. See when it's nice and ready and hot. So that's kind of ready, it has to sit very pretty. 你现在可以喝一杯酒。Ti posso offrire un caffè in fondo che male. Now a lot of people ask me why I love food. I mean, Do you recall the fond memories like婆婆煮的这道菜，她煮的猪肉粥是最好吃的，是最简单的一样东西，但是你有非常非常深刻的怀念。So I think of food and stories and togetherness as a time for everybody to get together. It makes me feel really good. And plus the fact that food just generally tastes really good, so it's a good idea. 现在呢需要 mustard， 把这个 mustard 差不多1茶匙这个样子 ，OK， 放在碗里。我加点自己喝的酒进去，一搅一搅。Okay, now let's see if these boys are ready. Alright, turn it over. See, starting to get nice and golden. You can afford to let it go a little bit more brown. Yes, I will. The music, the smell of chicken, and you know it's gonna be in your tummy later. You're gonna be very happy. Let's turn over. Good. At this point, your chicken won't be cooked through. Don't worry about it, okay? Because right now we just want to have nice, golden, crisp, brown color. It's all about texture. When you eat something, you don't want to see something white. 白白的，没有什么颜色的不大好吃。所以你现在把它弄脆的时候呢，焦焦的颜色看起来又好看，那一咬进去脆脆的又好吃，对吗？And this is a good one for you to learn because you can do it for casual dinner, you can do it for a dinner party, it's great. 那如果你要吃饭，你也可以配饭；如果要吃面包、意大利面、土豆都无所谓。See it's brown on the other side too. Okay. 这里面的东西呢要擦一擦，要不然待会会焦。这个干净了。Now this next part. Boom! You're gonna have lots and lots of smoke, but don't worry, and it's a very strong, pungent smell. And that's from the vinegar. But this is the magic ingredient. This is what makes the dish have its complexities. And I've chosen here white wine vinegar. Right? You can actually use any sort of vinegar. 白醋也可以，但是我现在用这个是白酒醋。Alright, the pan is already hot, so here we go. You see there's lots of smoke, right? 差不多2茶匙. Now I've mixed some mustard and white wine in here. I'm just gonna pour it into. Lots of smoke. Now I'm stirring it up to break up the mustard lumps if there's any. Okay. 现在呢，把鸡腿放回去，所以现在它有点那个醋的味道，又有白酒，又有 mustard. Can really different layers. 其实跟东方菜没有什么分别嘛，我们有放醋，有放麻油，放酱油，放糖，所以 layers and layers 一层一层的味道。这是我前几天做的 chicken stock。如果你家里没有呢，你可以买那种现成的 ready bought chicken stock, no problem. Now to make chicken stock, you have chicken bones, neck, body, wings. You put it in a big pot with water, with an onion, some chopped up carrots, some celery. Put it to the boil, and then bring it to a simmer for about half an hour to an hour. So I'm going to put halfway through the chicken here. Add some rosemary, and this comes from the Mediterranean countries, but now it's found all over the world. And it smells like pine. It's got a wonderful scent. So we're gonna put a bunch of this, and gives a really beautiful mellow flavor. So I'm just gonna use a tin foil and cover it so that it doesn't evaporate too much, and that kind of semi steams the chicken pieces. 有点像煮锅贴的时候。So the right table setting makes all the difference. Tonight is kind of casual, a little bit romantic, so I'll keep it simple. 那今晚我们吃西餐嘛，所以要有一个西餐的配合。所以先放那个桌垫，我放一个底盘，这个是越南买的。那底盘下面呢，先放一个碟子。那刀叉，我们吃鸡肉嘛，所以有刀叉。刀叉应该放，刀子放右边。叉放左边。那平时呢，如果我要非常非常仔细的话，我就说从桌尾这里1寸，分别1寸就好了。那每一个位置都是平衡的，就比较漂亮。那水呢，就放在一边。酒杯，因为一定要喝酒，在这边。那我们待会可以吃甜品，那我们可以放汤匙放一方面，叉子放另一边。好， 还有 napkin， 吃了要擦擦嘴唇，干干净净、漂漂亮亮，在这里就好啦。那有时候我也可能会摆在碟子上，做个不同的 pattern。But this will do today. Pretty. Okay, we got the chicken simmering in the kitchen. 那现在我可以抽点时间享受。烧饭嘛，也不需要一整天在厨房里面的。如果你安排好的话，还可以找点时间照顾自己，查查微博，看看邮件，喝杯咖啡。So sometimes you're not very sure if the chicken's done, so take a little knife, 把那个最后的一部分切看看，把它拉一拉，还是红红的，你知道还没熟。Because once the juices run clear, 所以清清的颜色就知道那个鸡肉是煮熟了。Okay, so that can still sit there for a little while. And while that's happening, we can season a little bit more. And towards the last 5 minutes of cooking time, 我会把那个番茄放进去。See, isn't it pretty? The colors, a little bit of yellow and red. That's more than enough. And then so what happens is as the tomato cooks, it softens, the skin busts, and a little bit of the juice goes into the sauce as well. Wonderful. So in the meantime, I've washed some rice. This is a great time. I'm going to the market. I see some fresh produce and I see some fresh peas, and my daughter loves to shell them, so she's shelled this bunch. And then you just cook it in a rice cooker as normal. So you can see now the sauce is reduced at like by half. You have a taste. You can taste the mustard and taste the chicken essence. Now it's time for me to add a bit of cream. There we go. You might want to have a taste again. See if you need some salt or pepper. Pretty good. I might just do a little bit of salt, just in case. Let them sit so happily. Now you can take about like a 5-minute break and relax. So there's always time for one last flourish. My earrings. 你感觉漂亮呢，你的态度比较丰富。那老公看着你就说啊，太太你真美。Look at my chicken, nice and crispy on the skin, perfect, right? 先把饭盛在那个碟子上。那现在呢，把一块鸡肉放在上面。Now I'm gonna spoon the sauce over, and then. And voila! A meal for two. You see, this is done in less than like maybe half an hour, 40 minutes. And you can do this quickly, looking gorgeous. And my husband is very ready for this
meal. Hey darling, 我回来了。Wow, good, how are you? Cheers. Cheers. 花多时间吗？还是没有？不会呀，非常简单哈，像你的性格一样。如果回到家里吃这些东西，真的有口福。
想念我的食物吗？I'll be back. 那老公吃了鸡腿津津有味，非常受欢迎。那现在肯定要吃甜品了。那我最喜欢的甜品就是 banana flambe， 既简单又可口。放在汤里，你煎的时候呢，就会有点焦焦的感觉，会有脆脆的感觉。这种声音是最好听的。有耐心，等它。Okay, here we go. We're gonna flambe with the rum. Put some alcohol in. Woo! Sugar. 那你放点 cream。所以基本上那个糖分呢会挺浓的，所以 the cream it just kind of melts it up a little. It's perfect.
哎，甜品好了吗？快
好了
点！
好了，来了。你看，老公等不及了。那么好吃的东西，我也等不及了，快点。
Alice, for the way you look at me. Oh, love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two and love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made